Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Fogarty, and I'm the band director at Lukancic Middle School. Welcome to our Lukancic Band Virtual Holiday Concert 2020. This first semester of learning has been a challenge for us all, but our staff and students have really persevered and have gone above and beyond to meet that challenge. In band class during remote learning, students have been getting plenty of individual at-home practice time. However, the thing we miss the most is getting to actually perform together as an ensemble and as one voice to make harmonious music at the same time. And although tonight's production is not the same as the reward the students get by performing live with one another, it hopefully is a nice holiday treat that will spread a little warmth during these tough times. Now, before we begin, I have to say as a musician that everything you hear tonight might not be flawless. In a normal setting, it's much simpler to polish and fine-tune our concert music and get it ready for performance. But I'm going with the mantra tonight that it's close enough for 2020. And I know just getting to visually see all of the students playing together definitely brings me joy, and I hope for you as well. So without further ado, let's begin, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Tanya Rodriguez. I'm in 6th grade and I play the saxophone. The thing I'm most looking forward to when we can get back to in-person band in the future is just being with all my classmates and meeting them all in person. James Pierpont originally wrote Jingle Bells in 1857 as a song to be sung around Thanksgiving time, celebrating a Massachusetts town sleigh race. In fact, its original title was One Horse Open Sleigh, and we hope you enjoy our version of Jingle Bells.
Greetings to our Lukancic families. It is an absolute joy and pleasure to be watching our Lukancic students as they perform all of the songs they have been learning over the past couple of months in our winter concert series this evening. I could not be more proud of each and every one of you and all of the work that you have put in preparation for the showcase this evening. I am eager for the day that we are able to step back into this gym again to have a live concert. But until then, stay safe and healthy. I cannot wait to see you in person again soon.
My name is Brianna Roberts. I am in 8th grade and my instrument is the alto sax. In 1963, the Andy Williams Christmas album made it to the top of the Billboard charts with the first track, White Christmas, reaching #1 as a pop single. Also on that album was The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Nearly 60 years later, the classic album and the song still remain very popular. The song describes the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. We hope you enjoy the most wonderful time of the year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bennett, and this is my dog Beaker. We hope that you and your family have a very safe and happy holiday.
Hi everybody, my name is Gabriela Bocanegra. I am in 8th grade and I play the clarinet. Sleigh Ride was originally composed by Leroy Anderson in the summer of 1946 during a heat wave in his state of Connecticut. The lyrics that we now know were added a few years later and were not part of the initial piece. In his younger life, Leroy Anderson was originally a Harvard doctoral student studying world languages, but his musical side gigging around Boston eventually connected him with the Boston Pops Orchestra and later brought his unique and colorful compositions to international fame. A veteran, having served in the Korean War, Anderson even has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his contributions to movie music. His biographer makes the bold claim that Sleigh Ride has been performed and recorded by a wider array of musical artists than any other piece in the history of music. We hope you enjoy our version of Sleigh Ride.
Hi everybody, Mrs. James here. I just wanted to say thank you so much to the band students for the virtual concert, and happy holidays to all of you and your families.
Hi, my name is Emily Rogg. I'm in 7th grade and I play the clarinet. To answer the question, what am I most looking forward to when we can get back to in-person band in the future? I'm most looking forward to hearing our band play beautiful songs as a whole. In the Bleak May Winter is a Christmas carol based on a poem by the English woman poet Christina Rossetti. It was written in 1872 as her response to a magazine contest for a Christmas poem. In 1904, after her death, her brother got the poem published again in a book of her collected works. It was then that British composer Gustav Holst took notice and set her text to the music that we hear today. Holst first served as a church organist and choir master. When neuritis in his hands forced him away from the keyboard, he made a living as a trombonist and a schoolteacher while also attaining success as a composer. Here is his beautiful setting of the poem In the Bleak May Winter.
JL families. I hope you guys have a great winter break and enjoy this time with your families and get much needed rest. Have a wonderful New Year.
Hello, my name is Helen Calderon. I'm in 6th grade and play the flute. What I like mostly about band is that I get to learn something new every day, either a song or a note. I'm going to be giving the description of Jingle Bells right now. The Jingle Bells Now Forever Remember and James Pierpont's catchy chorus actually describes the bells that lined leather harnesses or sleigh rods around the 1850s. It was customary, and in some places the law, to ride bells on as a precautionary measure. Sled runners glide smoothly over the ground, and the snow muffled the sounds of the horses' hoofs, making horse-drawn sleighs a nearly silent form of transportation. Because of this, clicking bells help drivers avoid collisions at intersections and alerted pedestrians to a sled approach. We hope you enjoy our safe traveling version of Jingle Bells.
Hello, my name is Emily Kerman. I'm an eighth grade percussionist, and I use she/her pronouns. Once we get back to in-person band in the future, I'll be really excited to play more percussion instruments than I'm able to right now. Anyways, our next song is Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano. Jose Feliciano wrote Feliz Navidad in 1970, and it has become one of the most popular holiday songs in the world. Jose was born blind to a poor family in Puerto Rico. He learned accordion and guitar by ear as a child and was performing in theaters by age 9. After achieving national fame, he began recording albums of his own songs. Feliz Navidad is now one of the most downloaded songs and is listed by the National Association of Music Publishers as one of the top 25 greatest holiday songs of the century. Here is Feliz Navidad.
Wow, what a great bunch of students I have, and what great music we were able to make together. I hope you have enjoyed tonight's presentation as much as I did putting it together. There is a list of thank yous that will roll in the credits following, but I will thank all students who turned in videos, all parents for helping facilitate the completion of this project, and all of you who are watching tonight. We do have to recognize especially Mrs. Rollerson, our outstanding principal at Lukancic, who actually made this whole thing go tonight by working with District Tech to run this whole Zoom webinar from her device. So thank you to Mrs. Rollerson out there in the Zoom background for your unending support of our band students. And we hope all of you can support our Lukancic bands at another event in the future. In closing, I wish all of you a wonderful and safe holiday season, and good night to all.